Well, thank you for that introduction. It is the Michaelmas season. Interestingly, nearly all of Rudolf Steiner's concerning technology were given during the months of September through December. And many of his lectures about the future were also given during those months. During the course of the year, and on this go counterclockwise to follow the sequence of the season, there are, of course, 4 different archangels who rule one of each of the 4 seasons. I'm showing Gabriel's season beginning with the winter solstice, but we could say it begins with Advent and continues to about the spring equinox. Then it is time of the archangel Raphael. Next, Uriel during the warmth of the summer. And 1 week after the autumn equinox, we begin the season of the archangel Michael. Why has Michaelmas been placed in the autumn? To start with, it is opposite to when Easter occurs. Michael means, who is like God? We should carry this question as we observe how the frost this past week killed off my remaining flowers, and I now have lots and lots of leaves to rake. Nature falls, but I do not. I am not nature. But what am I? Where did I come from? What lies ahead? As Easter is about death followed by resurrection, we can say Michaelmas is about an inner resurrection followed by the death of the old. Then comes Advent, the birth of the new. Our mind can be expanded from the earth to cosmic space, but only in this way does it become possible to feel the outer world as part of ourself, in the same way that today we feel that what takes place inside our skin, our breathing, circulation, and so forth, is our world. Michael is the steward of cosmic intelligence that has descended to humanity to become our intelligence. Today, Michael seeks for us to permeate our concepts with ideas, with spirituality, so that our everyday intelligence, permeated as it is with Ahriman, can be lifted up to become cosmic intelligence once again. Note further that Venus and Mercury were swapped when we went from this, a geocentric model, to our current heliocentric model. With the geocentric model, the Earth was at the center with spheres around it. The first sphere was Luna or moon, then Mercury, then Venus, then Sun. This swap was done to aid in our development of freedom, to be free from even astrology, for astrology or astrosophy to work properly again, to lead again to a cosmic intelligence. We must put Mercury and Venus back to where they belong. Now, what about the archangels of each cultural age? There are 7. Note how they are the days of the week. The dates you see here are from my best effort. Rudolf Steiner gave some indications, but these were not consistent over his years of lecturing. He did say that each reign was about 350 years. In another lecture, he said between 300 and 400 years. These are about 354-year spans. But if we multiply 354 years by 7, we get 2278, 2,278 years. We can conclude that these do not align with the 2,160 years of a cultural age. This conclusion is supported by the fact that the start of the 5th post-Atlantean cultural age began in 1413 in the midst of the Samael period. In various lectures, Rudolf Steiner describes the gesture of each of these archangels and thus how their period expressed it. Now we have another problem, but it's okay because Michael loves riddles. Who will take over Michael's role as Archangel of the Seasons and Archangel of the Cultural Age? Is it Vidar, also known as Ramael? Vidar has become very popular in recent anthroposophical articles and lectures. Vidar, from Norse mythology, defeats the Fenris wolf. Are Torresen and Adriana Kulias have written about this, and before them, Sergei Prokofiev did as well. They surmise some things based on what Rudolf Steiner did not elaborate on, such as the name of the archai or spirit of the Greek age, who renounced his move up in rank as a spirit of form to become the guiding being for exoteric Christianity, or the name of the archangel who renounced his move up to the rank of archai to become the guiding being of esoteric Christianity. And lastly, the name of the angel who renounced becoming archangel so that he could become the guardian and guide of the Nathan soul. And these writers have all assumed that was Vidar. I don't think that is proven, but these are just, mine. And who takes over each of these roles, though, remains a riddle. And with the founding of anthroposophy 1 year after the burning of the first Curtianum, there remain many riddles. We are in the age of Michael. This is the time Michael uses to prepare us for what will be 2,278 years from now, or roughly the year 4,278 or 4,300, I guess. And 2,278 years after that, or roughly the year 6,500 AD, when the time for ascension will be underway. There is a reason why Rudolf Steiner placed the School for Spiritual Science at the center, at the heart of anthroposophy. We must treat this esoteric core from Michael with reverence. It was not created by Rudolf Steiner, but was delivered to us through Rudolf Steiner. Soon it will be 100 years since the founding of the Anthroposophical Society. Michael, who will not affect our freedom, who will remain silent to all our requests and prayers, but whose countenance will shine when he sees our good deeds and our actions for the future of humanity. And to be Michaelic means to have courage with cosmic intelligence. It means to know the human being as body, soul, and spirit. It means to strive for threefolding and Christ consciousness permeating all fields, for example, the natural and social sciences and education. It is our task to bring awareness of spiritual science to the world. The philosophy of freedom is the foundation to this Michaelic call. So I'll close with this quote. The age of Michael has dawned. Hearts are beginning to have thoughts. The springs of spiritual fervor no longer only flow from the darkness of mystical feeling, but from the clear soul brightness, thought informed and thought sustained. To understand this is to receive Michael into the heart. Thoughts which seek today to grasp the spirit must spring from hearts that beat for Michael, the fiery thought king of the universe. And with that, I'll close and thank you.